everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the Duke Blue Devils taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Illinois' offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, they've got to... backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
Well, they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cut.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone when they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them. Pressure, pressure.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored, but man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Hines is back in the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Rushes on him. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw, it's French. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they go.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's French. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks. In this game...
And it's loose! Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's French. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Poor starting field position here for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. after getting knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Pulled down for the tackle.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forcing some of the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. And the Blue Devils are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Mahan. Wide open downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He breaks a tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Allen. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And that one will give them the lead. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Mahan. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a 1st down.
Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illini!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's French. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. Nice job understanding. You just got to jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll try to loosen him up from deep in his own end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3 and out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. They'll run it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to pass on second down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pocket breaking down. And the Blue Devils will move the sticks. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the physical play there. The incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's the pressure. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. The give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after